How's it going out there? See the smile on my face? That's a happy smile. That's a smile of a man who just picked up the variants for Wave 1 of the Marvel Legends 2012. So let's get started. I'm going to start out with one that's not a variant that I went ahead and picked up. One of the guys at Toy Base 10 said that he wanted this figure. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it to him or if I'm going to keep it for my own collection or not, but I did pick up another Constrictor. Now, I did watch a video from a buddy of mine on YouTube. He does like paint customs, I think is what his name is. So I just wanted to give a shout out to him. Great idea on these tentacles here. He showed how one of the Kree figures, you can take the tentacles from his head and implement them into Constrictor's wrist, and that way you can have posable tentacles. So if I keep this one, I'm going to open him up and I'm going to take that idea. But first, I have to get a hold of those tentacles. He didn't have any extras. He sent them to Boog Nice. I would send a message to Boog Nice, but obviously he's going to use them for his ACBA. So I'd like to get some stuff done with Constrictor if I can pose those, and I'm happy that he gave that idea. So there's a shout out to you both, I guess. So I appreciate it. But let's start out with Iron Man. So I got Iron Man Extremis armor. I guess it's the stealth armor, but in the Extremis version. I've never seen it before, but whatever. It's the variant. I'm happy to have it. So I have this one, and on top of that, I have another one. So uno and dos. Epiphase. So I went to Toys R Us, just so you guys know, when they opened, nobody else was there. Just the people there were still stocking the shelves. And one of the guys that works there was giving me the stink eye because I had my hand full of nothing but the variants from that package, plus Constrictor. The only other one that he wanted was Thor, and I told him, well, tough cookies, I'm going to get these. So he gave me the stink eye and was mad. Not to mention, these weren't on the shelf. They were in the box and hadn't been stocked. And the box was not in the proper aisle, and it was hovering around where this employee was working that wanted these figures. So pretty much he was just trying to keep somebody else from getting them. I spotted the box. I picked the box up without permission, opened it up without permission, and took out what I wanted without permission. And the manager was completely okay with that, but the employee that was there, he was pissed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep one of these for myself. Probably just keep it on card. I have two of the regulars, so probably open one of those up instead. I think one of these is going to go to Toy Base 10 Wednesday, unless there's somebody that makes me an offer that I just can't refuse. So one's going to Toy Base 10 unless somebody can make me a really, really good offer on it. Otherwise, you can go talk to Steve at Toy Base 10 and he'll fix you up. So that's my story about those. But continuing on, I also got Steve Rogers. Now, as you can see, the variant version of Steve Rogers is in the black uniform with the clear shield. Some people are indifferent about it. I'm happy to have it. I like it. I think it's cool. I'm disappointed that on his shoulder here, though, I don't know if you can see that, you notice there's no star. They kind of left that out. So that kind of sucks. But, I mean, I can live with it. I know for you people that are diehard, Steve Rogers / Captain America fans, and this is your favorite costume, I would be pissed. But unfortunately, it's not my favorite costume. The one that is coming out for Wave 2, I believe. With that cap, I think it's the Bucky cap with the black with the darker blue, kind of the metallic blue. That one's my favorite version of him, so I really love that uniform. But pick this one up. And my favorite, the one that I wanted the most out of any of them, out of any variant, out of any figure that I could have, once I saw it, was Ghost Rider. So you cannot tell me that that is not sick. That is freaking awesome. Look at that face. I like the blue flames, but I'm telling you right now, this red flames, this version of it, I know it's not the correct version to have. I know it's not it's not comic accurate. Technically, this version of him with this costume is a completely different person, and he's supposed to have the blue flames. But I don't care. I like this version. I like the red flames. I do like the blue flames, but this one, I tell you, tops it all for me. So I'm just happy because they only had one case. I got this one at the Toys R Us in Norman, Oklahoma, and they only had the one box, and it was a variant box. So I was pretty pleased with that, and so I made some people unhappy there, and it is what it is. So they work there. It's their problem, not mine. They'll get more in. They'll see them when they come in. They can get another case or whatever and pick these up. So they weren't hurting any. So that concludes that. Make sure you subscribe up top and make sure you comment down below. Just remember, I'm going to be giving free figures away once I hit 50. So if I'm going to hit 50, think about it. I've got some extra Marvel Legends figures that could possibly be in the package that I'm going to send along with some comics, maybe from the Silver Age. You're not going to know until you get the package, until I do the raffle and I hit the 50 subscriptions. So just know that you're going to be happy with what you get. So I'm constantly doing pickups and finding different things. And so if you guys are looking for something and you need something, let me know. But I tried to give you guys the dates. I tried to tell you when those Marvel Legends were going to be in again. I left a message on Facebook with a group, that I leave feedback with or messages with, and I told you guys it's going to be out Tuesday. So hopefully somebody went out to the one at Quail Springs because I know they have more, and I'm pretty sure that the one in Oklahoma City's got more too today. But I'm going to wait for Thursday. I bet you they'll have more in. So, but I would check out the one at Crossroads for you guys at Toy Base 10 for some of the other variants that you can't get. I would go to Crossroads if they're still there. I'm pretty sure, though, that there's going to be some scalpers that have probably made it in there early that are going to sell them on eBay. So, that evil place. Sometimes you can get good deals there. I mean, I can't complain, because sometimes I screw those guys over and no one bids on anything, and I'll bid on it or snipe somebody out and get it for really cheap. But anyways, that's it. So, like I said, make sure you subscribe. Please subscribe. Or if you don't subscribe, at least press the like button. Deuces.